Так. Но сложный впадлу. Он ли сюжет тоже какой-то позор? Средняя, next. Ля какой мужичок.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Я не моряк, я нормальный. Здорово, Овер. О, ля. Ля какие.
Dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
Опа, сюда. Делаем.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
Да не пизди, го ебаться, типа, реально. О, пошел процесс.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Осуждаю.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious.
Бизнес какой-то.
If the Reverend needs help, this can be no.
Меня нормально слышно, Овер?
Red,
Подскажи.
you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
О,
Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
насущные проблемы.
Wraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living.
Нихуя он татуху себе набил на
To the
руку.
dead.
Не понял.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew.
Это я, кстати.
Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Я не понял, это что,
I,
страшилка
Charles
какая-то?
Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Так мы сейчас разъебем, типа. В чем проблема-то? Мало кто знает, но именно в это время Ленин создал
This is June.
Украину.
I hate to see January. I'd wanted to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white.
Осуждаю.
I don't mind saying it. I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Ну, нормальное местечко, я бы тут зачилился, хз, чё недовольны. Это я, кстати.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Это Овер там сидит с пивасиком. Не понял? За кого я играю? Так я за мужика хочу играть.
Think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Блин, так тихо разговаривает она, конечно, со смыслом. Чисто, ну... О, нифига. А у нее стамина тут есть? Нет? Можно по КД доджить. Что-то текстурки какие-то странные. Какое-то мыло.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Вообще-то она сказала, я не согласна. Перевели бы, ну, правильно, типа. Чтобы все поняли, какая она тупая. Так это God of War, лол. Нифига, что делает. А как запрыгнуть? Не понял. Понял. О, вот и дом Кратоса. Привет. О, мыши.
We can get through here.
Нормально, нормально.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Что-то женщина это какая-то, ну, всем недовольная, по-моему.
Looks steady enough.
Думаешь? По-моему, не очень, братан. Ну ладно.
Watch out!
Не надо.
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
Пипец, а вдруг он там ебаться будет без нас?
I can break my way through here.
Где? Это что такое? А что лом... А, во. Во. Так я сейчас изи пройду. Оп. Ну и чё? А где я вообще? Сука, опять какие-то лабиринты ебаные, блядь. Не понял. Изи. Еще твари.
Been all right down there.
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Хейтеры, сука.
I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Что-то, ну... Это игроки Парагона нападают на нас или что? А он там сидит сверху, небось, просто чисто семечки хавает, смотрит, как мы хуйнёй заняты. Рофлится нас. Да где мужик-то?
Wanderers.
О, нормально, долби. Хорош, туда.
Behind you!
Нихуя он его опустил. Хорош, хорош.
As easy as falling off a box.
Крутой, блин.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Да давайте без вот этих вот, ну, без паники, типа. Чильнитесь там.
You do not belong here. Time to leave
Ну-ка.
for good.
Это типа, что, ульта или что? А блока нет, походу? А как без блока играть? Сюда лут, сюда лут, сюда лут, сюда лут, сюда лут, сюда лут, сюда лут. Читать. Возможно, эти слова будут утрачены, но их нужно записать. Какой сегодня день? Не знаю. Помню, что сейчас июнь 95-го года. Мне казалось, что про Эденси будет безопаснее, что мы вновь видим наших детей, и в золотых полях пшеницы будет звенеть их смех. Это дядя Айрон, что ли, писал? Теперь их мать мертва, осуждаю, и скоро я разделю ее участь. По дорогам бродит нечто злое, ужасные духи обрекли нас на смерть. Те, кто читает это, бегите. Понял?
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Нихуя тут. Что произошло? Так, а мне кажется, мы разъебем всех. Не понял. Ебать, Хестрикс, сука. Из Дубая вернулся. Ебать, я его опустил сейчас, лоха.
Pest. That augurs badly for the case.
Здорово.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Not a good sign. Town selectment's
Честно говоря, я бы все-таки туда не пошел. Если бы, ну, я выбирал, я бы, наверное, ну, не пошел туда. Как-то, ну, не очень выглядит, честно.
When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
А я не понял, почему он с своим каким-то учеником спит? Это вообще нормально, типа? Это у них так принято в этих ваших загнивающих Америках?
The welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Кто там такой?
I remember you telling her.
Обычный какой-то челик. О, так тут люди. О, живые люди, блин. Здорово, мужик.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's banishers. I
Да,
take
это мы.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Pew Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort.
Здорово, Овер,
It has
здорово.
fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever.
Осуждаю.
We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Школьников-то за что?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Его чел странный какой-то. Таверна, порт, кладбище. В принципе, все, что нужно, есть. Нормально, долбим.
There's the inn.
Ой, не туда нажал. Unlock. Ля. Strongest.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink. Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
Не понял.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can.
Да за шо, мужика?
Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now.
Нихуя какая.
You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Что-то они
Well,
странные
Governor, shall
какие-то.
you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said. Rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all.
Я от тоски,
As
кстати,
a man
сдох.
of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a
Я
demonologist.
демонолог.
Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Трэш.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper
Ясно, шиз.
understanding of the secrets of
Тупо
God's
шиз.
green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Нихуя ты, конечно, блин, мужик.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Очень грустно.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather...
Да он вообще какой-то пиздобол.
It's
Что-то
never
пиздит,
ending.
пиздит, блядь.
Winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What did Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss his investigation, and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands. for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Да, сейчас будем делать что-то во имя чела, которого мы его даже не знаем. Ну, я.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Ну ладно,
Well, I wish
похуй.
you success.
Главное, что деньги
My
заплатят. Правильно,
instruction room is
правильно.
prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Ты что тут дрочишь, сидишь? Ну правильно. Хуйню какую-то нам затирают. Тут можно что-то спиздить? мужика? Или он вообще не щук? За деньги, да. О, ну-ка. Там не будут продавать и пить эль. Все. Ну, спижу все, что можно, а дальше уже... Ну, дальше уже похуй. Восьмерик. О, друг зашел. Наконец-то.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
Не понял.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Так мы разъебем. А можно только вот, ну, за него я поиграю, типа, как-нибудь? О, сюда лут. Нормально. Сиреневый гиацинт. О, цветок нашли. Сейчас 8 марта какой-нибудь. Уже поздно, но... Да не надо спрашивать это. О!
Antea, Red. Come in.
Да вопросов в Арде реально дохуя, к главному герою.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
Я всегда прихожу,
I'm at a
когда
loss.
зовут.
Would God even allow me to drag
Только
you
если,
into
ну,
these-
не на чай. Тихо.
these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith.
Один тоже говорил не сдаваться. Осуждаю, 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 осуждаю.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers.
Пиздец. А кто ответы-то даст нам?
Nor do I now have a
Ну или
husband.
просто даст.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find thick-skinned Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all
Я
accounts.
толстокожий, кста.
Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Да мне вообще, ну как бы похуй на них всех, если честно. Я никого из них не знаю, типа.
How were things, you know, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything.
Кто с головой погрузился,
People
плюс
came to
чат.
rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
О,
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
мы теперь эти детективы, получается?
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
Ладно, давайте так, парни.
May I be of any help?
Вы когда-нибудь видели детектива?
We'll find a way.
Ну. Ладно, не будем. Пипец. Смотрите кабинет, смотрите спальню. Так. Как же приятно было прочесть твое письмо. Отрадно получить от тебя весточку и ждать, что у вас с твоей любимой Эстрой дела идут хорошо. Я связался с нашими братьями в Лондоне, но, увы, в наших архивах не нашлось ничего похожего на события, которые тебе пришлось пережить в Нью-Идене. В любом случае, по ветре бесконечной зимы может быть множество причин, и сложно определить конкретную. Охуеть, спасибо за помощь, блять. Более точный ответ я дать не в силах. Ну, то есть, вообще ничего не ответила, и говорит, более точный ответ дать не в силах. Пойдет. Невозможно сказать, что послужило причиной колдовство, присутствие и хора, или что-то совершенно иное. Ладно, я в ахуе.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Это реально какие-то колдуны нас окружают. Мы такое не поддерживаем, если чё. Новая шотландская мелодия в соль мажор. Так это этот локдаун записал, походу, трек.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Бля, мне так похуй. Я могу сыграть что-нибудь? Нет, не могу. Ничего сбацать. Unlock. Так, сейчас мы все изучим. Нормально. Что тут у нас? Так. Чарльз писал письмо ей. Хотя они живут в одном, ну, жили в одном доме, пока он не сдох. Это умом, это умом. Когда я был сломлен, ты поддержала меня. Ты ангел, ниспосланный с небес, чтобы помочь в исполнении моего мрачного долга. Ты свет, который направляет меня во тьме незримого. Это красиво сказано. Нихуя не понятно, правда? И все же я сожалею, что привел тебя в эти многострадальные земли. Ты прекрасно понимаешь, что с Нью-Иденом что-то неладно. И мне жаль, что ты здесь со мной, потому что я боюсь за тебя. Хотелось бы найти в этом краю дикий уголок, где можно было бы растить наших детей, но я страшусь проклятия, осуждаю. Думаю, нам пора уходить отсюда, или же тебе стоит уйти одной, а я пока вот защищать наш дом. Ладно, это мы все осуждаем. Ничего не понятно. О!
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London.
Гола мать
That
посуду.
porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Да ладно, сдох и сдох. Че, типа, бывает? Да это пипец. Че он столько писем-то и написал? Еще и просто бессмысленные какие-то. Буду писать тебе каждый день, да благословен Мига. Когда избавишься от гнета писем, я смогу говорить тебе о своих чувствах лично. Думаю о тебе с вечной любовью, Чарльз. Хорош, хорош, мужик, делай. Да как же он заебал. От каких темных миров? Нихуя ты не уберег, блядь, ты его сдох, сука. Бля, какой же у нас друг, просто лох, походу. Пиздец. Ладно. Бля, можно не читать эту всю хуйню? Музыканты, блядский. О, норм.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Хороший человек, чё. Ладно, я пошел делать дело. Так я зря эти письма, что ли, читал?
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Понял. Мы долбим. И зачем это?
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
О, ну что вы, хейтеры. Ну где тут ваша Украина-то? Нету? Все. Next.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
Вы тоже парики носите?
He's residing his hair loss.
Так. Никому по эту сторону океана, лишь немногих из них известно, что я стал пастором Ньюидена, чтобы проводить исследования в новом свете от имени братства. Сколько странного я здесь нашел. В этих краях обитает бесчисленное множество старых призраков, но они никого не тревожат. Хоть я никогда не скажу об этом вслух, подозреваю, что здесь есть и ведьмы. О, красивая, надеюсь. Если я отыщу хоть одну, постараюсь расспросить ее о ее жизни. Пойдет. Надеюсь, ведьмы как в Ведьмаке. Чародейки. Когда подумаю, утешит меня, постель моя несет... Что за стихотворение, типа? Ничего не понятно.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Это я, кстати, когда что-то уронил. Типа не заметил. Сон больше не приносит отдыха. Это
These
правда.
notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Нифига толкнул нас чисто. Хорош мужик. Туда ее. Как возникают кошмары? Не, это я не буду читать. Я что, совсем еблан? Это много слишком. Нифига прикольная.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Нифига корабль. Из Лего собрал, походу. Чарльз мертв. Я совершенно растерян, не знаю, какой сейчас день, и когда мой дорогой Чарльз погиб, мой мир разрушен. Next. Все пошло наперекосяк. Я не смогла присутствовать на его похоронах? Не понял.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery.
Ебать, как все просто. Как всегда, женщина виновата. Ну, кто бы сомневался, тип. Ты чё, блин, слышь? К мужику не могла, что ли, прийти на прощание? Проводить его?
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Пипец. Так бы лучше, на похороны приходила, как жалеющего.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
Сейчас станет.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Это мы вообще, типа, без проблем. За нас переживать не надо. Мы профессионалы. Где выход? Только не знаю. Ща.
What will you do for my Charles?
Ты чё, мать?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
Со
Be
смыслом.
careful.
Aye. You too.
Лавка какая-то. Это нам надо. Так, а как туда пройти только? Где? О. Побег. Реально, ща мать я...
So close to town.
Открыто.
Where are you leading me?
More of you? Down you go.
Чё вы хейтеры? О, блок есть все-таки. Нормально. А, блин, а как? Я не понимаю.
No one is safe here.
Ну да, я среднюю выбрал.
Most of these people died fighting.
Впадлу на
Someone
сложном
didn't
играть.
want them here.
Чё-то. Тем более я не знал вообще, что тут. Это что такое? Чё у нас с рукой? О, нормально. Понял.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
О,
A
долбим.
memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Осуждаем на всякий случай эти все ритуалы ваши.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
Еще траву надо какую-то. Я русский. Это оно? Зима. О, вот это оно, наверное. Так.
Too slow.
Да ты крутая, крутая, мы поняли. Призыв бича. Осуждаем.
In each
Свастику
stain
рисует.
hides a story.
О, здорово.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Ля какая.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Страшно,
Be
блин.
gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Да за что, деда? Пизда.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Ну
The
это
tie that binds his ghost.
жесть.
With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave. Ah, here you are.
Это точно хорошая идея?
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Нифига ты, конечно, честная мать.
Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Ля какой.
Until here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Со смыслом, брат.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead undead. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare
Чё она
curses
такая
you,
выёбистая?
you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, Please don't ask me to do that.
Блять, пришли, сука.
My good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
And Tia, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Ебать, красиво ушел чисто. Как гигачат.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
А как же мне похуй на этого Чарльза вашего?
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace. And you deserve to rest.
Наконец-то поспать можно, чильнуться. На кладбище сходили. С призраками попиздели.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
О! Наяривает.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith. But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport? Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Dies bound fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return
Да,
bloated
осуждаю.
with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Poor Esther.
Ебать, страшилка.
And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
О, за мужика играем. Вот это уже деду надо. О, ну чё?
You're hardly in the meeting house, are you? Who's there? Antea? Why would you go up there alone? Open. Antea? Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
Хейтеры, сука, даже тут. Даже, ну, погулять не дают по парку.
You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Опять Хестрикс. Что-то они вообще изичные, конечно, на среднем. Ой, опять мисклика. Не понял. Не понял.
We blind mice, see how they run. See how they...
Dear?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Dear, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
За спойлеры бан.
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Красивая, блин.
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Housepose. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
Ебать, тварь.
You will suffer like I do!
We are not your enemy.
Ебать, что творит. Не понял.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
We want to help.
Не понял.
Your lover will betray you too!
We are not
Да не пизди, блядь. Обидно, да? Что за хуйня? Не понял.
Where's Antea? If you laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
Понял. Рип.
Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost?
Ебать, тварь.
If you do, I'll be waiting.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Нормально расщелился.
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
Предецессор мы осуждаем, коллега.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Не понял.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Which?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Я вообще легенда.
This nightmare. How it spoke. How it tore right through her. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit here?
Who knows? Something awful, I don't doubt.
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrongs. A friend said that. He was trying to warn us.
An immutable law. You have wise friends.
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond that, Don't burden yourself.
Sirhadin, this little seeker who asked you to find me, is she Scots or something?
It's Ceridian. She's too old to be from anywhere in particular, and while, yes, I found you, she told me where to look.
Опять какие-то загадки. Можно нормально разговаривать, типа.
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
Have faith. You say that you do not know me. Easy said. Harder done.
What comes easy in life tends not to matter. It's the hard stuff that counts. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why'd you pull me from the water? What's your business with me?
I have no business with you, but my mistress does. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
Бля, какие-то шизики одни, сука, вокруг. До бога войны я проходил уже. Ладно. Что заебался я, пиздец. Пойду спать, парни. Похуй. Может, потом еще подрублю эту хуету. ГГ.